Morning has broken, blackbird has spoken, something and something. It's a new weekly vlog. Praise with elation, lose super creation of your weekly slice of vlog. Blah, 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 blah. Wow, that was something special, wasn't it? For me, it is Friday, but perhaps for you, it is Sunday, which makes this vlog all the more poignant because today I'm going to be going and seeing my midwife, my lovely midwife, Paula. She was one of the midwives who was there when I gave birth to Pearly Girl downstairs in the birthing pool. And she's having a bit of a training morning. She's helped put together some guest speakers. Sorry, my mouth feels funny. She's put together some guest speakers to go and talk to midwives and training with midwives at her hospital, and she's asked me to go and talk about my birth story with Pearl. I feel so honoured that I've been asked to go and be part of this. It's all for them around Day of the Midwife. Day of the Midwife's on Sunday. I don't know if I already mentioned that or not. And yeah, it's 8:30. I've got to be there for 9, so I'm going to go now. I don't know what the filming situation will be there because obviously it's a professional environment, and I don't know what the permission situation is, so if it's alright to film a little bit I will, but if not then it will just be like a shot of my feet walking into the hospital, all that kind of thing. I'm going to show you what I'm wearing today because it's an oldie but goldie, but I really love it. Oh, this. I'm going to wear this to the BAFTAs. 1, I'm going to the BAFTAs. 2, I'm going to wear this. Ooh. Today though, I'm wearing this. This is from Joni oh my god. Well, there goes the belt. I bought this from Joni a year or 2 ago. I don't know if it will still be on their site, but if it is, feel free to have a look for it. It's nice. It's got pockets, she says. It's got pockets. It does not come with this belt. I don't know where I got this belt from. It's not a very secure belt because it literally just has this. It literally just has this clasp to like hook on, so if you nudge it, it pings off like it just did. Feel good about my hair and makeup. I just feel good today, feeling good in myself. So I'm going to go and get Pearl sorted because Liam's taking Pearl shopping to Marks and Spencer's with his mum because his mum wants to get some bits. I think I'm going to put her in these little leggings. How cute these, where did I get them? Tesco? I think Tesco, yes. Can't go wrong with supermarket clothes. I'm going to put her in those little leggings. Got my bag, got myself, got you. Let's go. Liam's just dropped me off. I'm totally vlogging on a main road here, so all of these people passing by probably think, what on earth is that woman doing? Oh, vlogging in public's still hard 10 years on. I'll just hover here. I'll hover here by this sign. I've arrived. I'm feeling like weirdly a bit heart fluttery about going in. I didn't have Pearl in hospital because I have such bad memories of being in hospital with Darcy. Even though I'm not going in for a medical reason, I still just feel a little bit like fluttery about it. Not scared, just aware that I don't feel totally relaxed, but we're doing this for a good reason, so let's go. Gosh, how strange is that? That's the building that gave birth to Darcy in. Oh, there we go. That's where I went in there to have Darcy. Oh, doesn't bring back good memories at all. Right, I'm looking for, excuse me, looking for the maternity day unit. This way, maternity. The smell of hospitals as well gets me.
Do you want to be in it?
Well, if you want to be. I'm here with my lovely Paula, who was one of the midwives who... You're in my birth video.
I am.
The lady that said, I'm sorry if you can see my bum hole, and you said, I can't.
And reassured you weren't going to die.
That's right,
yeah.
and I didn't. And she's telling me all about the awards the home birth team in Northampton have won, which doesn't surprise me because... If you get Paula for your birth, you are a lucky woman because...
But you can always come and see me as the professional midwifery advocate, and I will support you with choice.
You will.
I've got some like liners in my arm. It doesn't look very
That's okay. What are they for?
Heather, the head of midwifery, just asked me to bring them over.
Oh, so. You're supporting everybody. Everything.
And I've got some clothes for Baby Basics because we support Baby Basics, the local charity.
I'll leave a link to that because
it's really good.
I love that.
And they're here today, so we've got lots of people. It's very
so exciting. So the comms lady said that I could vlog in here, so I've got permission, and I've just come across a little store for Baby Basics, which Paula and I were talking about. Here's Paula, come in, so I'm going to show you.
We were talking about
Are you happy to be in the
Baby Basics do? I'm vlogging, Hannah. I'm vlogging. That's why I've got my lipstick on. I'm sorry.
I'm keeping that in. I'm keeping that in. These are the ladies from Baby Basics. So tell us a little bit about what you do, or do you want Paula to?
We send out Moses baskets to mums in need in Northamptonshire, and we get
sorts.
referrals from the lovely midwives and health visitors, and we get referrals through, and we make up a starter pack for the midwife. And
who are these for? What kind of mum would need these?
So many different situations. It could be financial hardship.
Yeah.
It could be mental health issues. There's so many different criteria that the mums can.
So these really do go to a good home, and they're well appreciated. Sabrina was just saying they send out 25 packs a month, and you're on your 1000th pack shortly. And we're just pointing out that everything is really nice quality. You say it, Serena, because I'm just like repeating you.
So everything we put in the packs, we try to make sure it's really good quality, there's no marks or stains on, because we want them to not only have the essentials, but to also feel cared for.
Yeah.
So,
and there's like a box of chocolates. Oh, it's so lovely. It's all tied up with ribbon, which makes it feel like a present, doesn't it?
Yeah.
It's so nice. So this map is all the midwives in Northampton, all the countries that they're from. Look at all of these. Go on, do a little talk now. You're going to talk first.
I'm just going to
What
say
are you
about,
talking
I'm
about?
going to just say how important it is to support women's choice. International Day of the Midwife is around midwives being the defender of women's choice, and then I'm going to hand over to Louise, who's going to say how important choice was to her.
Oh, I'm going to link my birth video below. I know you've probably seen it, but I'll link it anyway in case you're coming to this video new, because I had two very different birth experiences. So they've got a video with all the different midwives speaking, and then this is the event as a whole. Lots of stands, lots of midwives, lots of people that are supporting women in different ways, like Baby Basics. They've got SANS here, which is the care for people who've sadly lost babies. They've got the Voice of Patients Committee. I think they've got a better name. Oh, the beginning.
Okay, so I just wanted to talk a little bit about, it's so lovely to see everybody here, it's really exciting, and I just wanted to talk a bit about the theme of the day, which is midwives being the defender for women. And I think that's so important, and I think it links beautifully into how we need to support women's choice. We know that when women are supported with their choice, their journey, if not their outcome, will be so much more beneficial for them in that moment, but also going on to become mothers and have their family life, and it makes a huge difference. What we also need to think about is how as midwives we support each other to be able to support women. Sometimes it's quite difficult at work and there's lots of challenges, and we need to be there as the midwife to be the voice of the woman, in labour particularly, if she's at the point where she can't vocalise what it is that she wants. We need to provide true advocacy for that woman, particularly in labour. So I just want to introduce Louise Pentland, who's really kind.
First of all, thank you for having me. I feel like it's an honour to come and talk to all of you, because I think midwives are magic women, because you devote your lives to helping other women have their babies and go on and have happy lives in motherhood. So thank you all for having me. I'm not a midwife, just a regular citizen. I've had 2 babies and I've had 2 very different birth stories. I'll start with like a short clip of the negative, but then it does have a positive ending. So my first daughter, Darcy, is 8, and I had her here, and there was a caveat with every midwife I met was very kind. I think that everything that was done out of a place of best interest and kindness. But it all just went horribly wrong because I didn't know what my choices were, and no one explained my choices to me. They just said, "You've gone overdue, we'll book you in for an induction." Nobody said, we can consider an induction, or would you like an induction? This is what happens during an induction. Perhaps we could monitor you for another day, another week, or whatever. So I just said yes. Okay, time for my induction. I'll go to hospital on that day. I'll have a baby, and it will be so lovely. And of course, that's not what happened. It took a long time. It was 36 hours. I had to have drips, and there was a lot of blood loss, and I was cut, and I ripped, and so many things that I've almost blocked out. But I just found that I felt like meat, and I suppressed so much of it because I felt the whole process was so undignified. Things like, instead of going to the toilet, I was given a little cardboard pot thing to wee in the room in front of my then husband, which is just so unnatural. If I said to one of you now, could you pop up here and just have a poo, you wouldn't be able to do it. It was just horrible. The whole thing was horrible. And I went home feeling like a failure. And I'd heard words like failure during, like, oh, we're having failure to progress. This hasn't happened. This hasn't worked. So I went home feeling terrible. But everyone said to me, the most important thing is that baby's here well, that's the most important thing. And that made me almost, and feel horrible, because I almost resent the situation, because I thought, well, she's here and well, but I don't feel well. But you can't say that, because everyone says this is the best time of your life. You're present with joy, your baby bliss. I thought, well, why am I not feeling this is the worst time of my life? But you can't say as a new mother, actually I just had this baby that was a planned baby, and newlywed, everything was how it should be, but I'm not having the best time of my life. So I went back and forth to my midwife and said, perhaps just a baby blues, perhaps a bit depressed. But I knew I wasn't depressed, I knew it was something else, and I didn't really have the tools to articulate what I was feeling. So I just thought, I know, I'll just never have another baby again. That will solve that. And I felt better. So I thought, I just don't have to worry, I won't have to do it, it'll be fine. Then I ended up not with my husband, and that ended, and I met someone on Tinder and got knocked up with the man on Tinder, who now is my lovely long-term boyfriend, thank God, because that could have gone all kinds of wrong. And I was like, oh my God, we're doing it again. I thought, as soon as I was pregnant, I thought, it's in now, it's got to get out. One way or another, this is coming out, and I'm not happy about that. I don't know how I'm going to remove this. Like, what's it, ready. And I thought, I'll just have an elective C-section, that's the easy option. I'll do that, and then I don't have to worry about labour and delivery, and, stretch and sweeps, and fingers here and fingers there, and knives here, and scissors there. I don't have to worry about it. Anyway, to cut a long story short, I had two incredible midwives that said, no, there's other options. Mind blown, I did not know there were other options. And I ended up being completely supported. I went to see Paula to do, is it called Meet the Matron?
Yes.
Session, where I went through my notes of Darcy's birth, and I felt so validated. And someone said, yes, that wasn't very nice. I didn't need someone to say, gosh, what a horrific experience, but I needed somebody to say, I can understand why you felt that way, and it wasn't just me going mad, and for all those years I thought I was just a bit crappy, or a bit weak, or hadn't been able. So first of all, that made me feel stronger. I thought, okay, it's okay to feel that way. Now what am I going to do about Pearl? Pearl's my second daughter. So I was helped. I was spoken, just through being spoken to and given options, and someone saying, we can do what you want to do. What do you want to do? And in the end, this is a miracle to me, because I wince when people file my nails, because I'm like, it hurts. So I'm always one that will have all the drugs, any opportunity. Not any opportunity. I ended up having the most beautiful home birth, a water birth, and Paula was there, as well as my midwife. And I wasn't touched, I didn't want to be, I was, not interviewed, checked, internally checked once because I asked for it. I didn't have any hemorrhaging, I didn't have a terrible experience. It just was a beautiful moment, but to get there was a fight, and it shouldn't have been a fight. Because I have a high BMI, a bit fat, I had to go and see a consultant here, and I don't want to speak negatively of anybody except her, because she was like, oh, you're high risk, you're going to have it in the labour ward. And every time I said, what is the risk, which is something I have been taught to ask, what is the risk? Well, I've got a high BMI. But what does that equate to? Does it mean like my fanny's too fat to get the baby out? What do you mean? And she didn't have a good enough answer for me. She said shoulders could get stuck. Okay, so what will happen if the shoulders got stuck at hospital? Well, the midwife would do some. This is all. I'm sure you know what this means. Would the midwife do that at home? Well, yes. Well, then let me have a home birth, because that's what I want to do. So it was a fight to get there. Beautiful home birth. Afterwards, we had bagels and moe, which is the way to. If the NHS would fund a cup of tea. And then that year after with Pearl was the best year of my life. And I had been bracing myself for depression and trauma, my eyes twitching and feeling really down. The whole pregnancy I was like, well, I have to take time off work, so I'm just going to be depressed. And I wasn't. I instantly just picked her up out of the water and thought, oh, that was nice, like, that was lovely. And then afterwards everyone said, how are you? How's baby? And how are you? And I felt like I was important. I was as important as my baby, and we were a team. It was me and the baby together, not let's all make the baby well, screw you, you're just a piece of meat, doesn't matter about you. And Pearl's 1.5 now, and she's just a great big bouncy baby that walks around and she's lovely. And Liam, the Tinder man, is still there. And having that birth experience hasn't only helped me feel lovely for that, but it's sort of healed the birth experience I had with Darcy, because it's made me think it doesn't have to be that way. I just had a bad experience, but that's not birth. Birth is what happened with Pearl, which was just breathing through it. I also practiced hypnobirthing and being told that I was doing a good job. And I got out of that birthing pool, excuse my language, thought, fuck me, just had a baby in my lounge. And I felt like amazing. I was like, what a goddess. I brought new life, I've repopulated the earth, and here I am. I felt amazing, rather than like hobbling out of the hospital, crying and wanting to just go and like eat my body weight in 12 hours, you know? So what you guys do is incredible, because you don't just help a woman with birth, you help a woman's whole year and her whole life, because I've had a roller coaster life, but those two experiences are the ones that have shaped me the very most, and the people that were involved in those will stay with you forever. Paula can't get rid of me because she's coming to every birthday party that Pearl ever has. So I'm so glad that you're having this day, and I'm glad that you have a day to celebrate all of you, and I'm glad that with all the work we're doing, I just think it's incredible. I think you're all really good eggs.
Thank you. Thanks.
Hola, soy Fátima, y soy una soy Fátima, and soy
I'm home now. It's only just gone 11 o'clock, but I'm home, and look who I found. Oh, it's my big boys. We've got Milky. Hello, gorgeous boy. Oh, you're so lovely. And then over here at the top, where he knows he's not supposed to sit, we've got Orbit. You're a silky boy. This one's the silky one. His hair is like, well, like silk. And then this one is more like velvety. I love cats so much. I've come away from this morning just feeling so like lifted. It just feels good to be in a room full of amazing women all doing amazing things. You know how sometimes you feel like the world is a bit of a rotten place, like if you read the news, or you know, you get sucked into Brexit and you hear all the worst things, and often what people talk about is like the drama and the gossip and the bad things, but then to go and spend a morning with midwives who work tirelessly to help women and men, fathers, and bring babies into the world and just care, like their job obviously is medical and technical and they're highly skilled, but they're so loving. There's not many jobs where being loving is a crucial component of the job, and midwives, I just think they're like magic women who do such an incredible job. I checked with Paula, and it's International Day of the Midwife. Earlier on I thought it was just Day of the Midwife, but it's international, it's worldwide, and Northampton midwives are doing so much. There was so much going on there. There's there's a home birth team that, you know, wants to promote home births. There was a lady there who comes from Nigeria, and every year she goes back to Nigeria on her annual leave and pays for it all herself with some of her midwife friends, and they go and help deliver babies over there and impart training. There's women from Baby Basics who are collecting newborn clothes for women who might not have the means to do it. There was SANS supporting parents after loss. There's just so much going on. It was just amazing that people do that there's so much care to improve the services and to make it so good. So I've come away feeling really, really uplifted, and I'm glad to be back with my fur babies. My big babies aren't here today, so Darcy is with her dad today and Pearl is with her dad today actually. They've gone shopping. Liam's taken his mum out to Marks and Spencer's because she wants to do a bit of shopping, so they're out and it's just me and the fur babies. I need to edit some videos. I've done a dates video, so if you want to know dates that things are going on at the moment, there's a video up now on my YouTube channel. There's also the same video up on my Facebook channel. They're both different. I haven't just put the same video up. I recorded it twice because it can be a bit more chatty on YouTube, and Facebook's always a bit shorter. So remember how a couple of weeks ago I said I'm going to try and like accommodate and make sure that if you watch YouTube videos and you don't like watching Facebook videos, that you will still see the content. So doing that. I'm going to edit, and yeah, what am I doing this afternoon? I've lost my train of thought. I'll come back to you. Going to demonstrate to you how well trained the kittens are. Babies! What's this? Babies! This is embarrassing. Babies! Boys! The babies! Babies! Hello, there you are. There's the baby one. Hello, Cosmo. Got your big brother there. They are actually related, you know. And what are you doing? You're savaging something. You're savaging a pillow. Brilliant. What have you got in your mouth? A flower. Good God. You are silly sausages, aren't you? Orbit's like, what are you doing? What are you doing? It's a flower. Right, we're not going to do this to the cushion. Let's take that away. If you want to rip a flower apart, you can. I don't think you should eat it. I don't want to take away your fun, but I don't know if that's good for you or not. Let's put that there. Sorry, I've taken it away from you. Look at his little face. Oh, it's impossible to get any work done when you've got 5 cats. Oh, it smells so good. It's 1:30 and I'm still doing this edit, but look who's come to curl up with me in my soft office. I know this is a very cat heavy vlog, but who doesn't want a cat heavy vlog? Hi. Hi, Milky. Milky doesn't very often come and sit with me. He's kind of a bit of a lone wolf. So when he does, it's very special. Yes, look at your eyes. You are such a majestic beast. I'm sorry, this is so cat heavy this week. I was just on my way to Pearlie's room and I looked into Darcy's room. It's really good that the cats all respect the don't go on the beds rule, isn't it? I've literally got 4 cats on one bed. This is my idea of heaven. Look at all these babies. Look at all of Mummy's babies. This is Venus and he's getting on very well, aren't you? Aren't you, my precious one? Have you stopped eating the flowers now? You hear him purring? Oh, you are so precious. Got his brother over there. Yes, hello, Cosmo. Oh, that was nice. And then Orbit, who's their half-brother, because they're all from the same cat mummy. And Milky's come back over here. Oh, you're rubbing. You want some more, do you? Hello. Hello. I'm going into Pearl's room because number 1, it's trashed because we had a friend to play yesterday. We had little Lily come over and play. So I've got toys everywhere. Boys, stop being so distracting. And also, one of the charities that I met with this morning was called Baby Basics. They're based in Northampton, but if you search around, I'm sure you'll find something similar in your area. And what they do is put together those Moses baskets full of clothes and supplies for new mums who aren't in a position to supply all those things, and they take things from 0 to 3 months. So I'm going to go and see what we've got coming in the wardrobe. It also needs a good tidy out anyway, because I've still got like the wrong season stuff in there, like the stuff that Pearl wore for Christmas this year. It's not going to fit her next year, so I'm going to go and have a bit of a sort out. And then with the girls' clothes, I do quite a lot with them. So first port of call, I hope this isn't really boring for you, first port of call for Darcy's clothes is to go to Evie. That's Darcy's cousin, because she's a year younger, and so it's like literally the right size of her, so it goes to Evie. If it's something really precious, I'll save it for Pearl, but it's a bit of a long wait because there's a 6-year age gap. If it's something really sentimental, I'll keep it for Darcy for when she grows up, and she can decide if she wants to give it to her daughters, if she has daughters. Then it goes to charity. Anything that's left, yeah, that's pretty much the process with Darcy's clothes. And then with Pearl's, right now I've just been keeping it all and putting it in the loft. And then I've got 2 pregnant, well actually I've got 1 pregnant friend, because my friend Emma had a baby last week. She had a little girl, but she doesn't want anything because she's already got a daughter, so she's got loads of stuff stashed away. But my lovely friend Claire, do you remember Claire? She's got little baby Hope. Well, she's pregnant, and she's waiting to find out the gender of her baby. So if she has a girl, then obviously I'll be giving a few bits to her. Top tip for you, if you give baby clothes to your friends, Claire and I have done this before, because I gave her some bits from Darcy and then for Hope, and then she gave me some bits from Hope for Pearl, is in the label of the clothes, if you just put a Sharpie dot just on the label, then you know what's yours. So I know that if I go through and find a Sharpie dot on any of the clothes, I know that they're Hope's, because I think sometimes you get given so much from friends and family, you don't know what's what. So it's just a little life hack for you. Just a little life hack. I mean, my biggest life hack is get cats. Just get so many cats. You'll never be unhappy a day in your life when you've got 5 cats. Oh god, I know I should stop filming, because I know that some of you will be like, Louise, please, you're waffling on, this is so boring. But I mean, look. Everywhere you look, cats to the left of me, cats are on the right, here I am, stuck in the middle of you, and I don't even want to move. It's not too bad, but this is what we're dealing with to sort out. Gone Marie Kondo style, and I've taken everything off of Pearl's rail. So that's Pearl's rail, and then that's Darcy's rail. There's a few extra bits, and I'm going to go through all of them, and then if we've got the energy, oh go on then, I'm going to tackle this as well. This is more little bits of Pearl's. This is everything that was on that rail. When you put it out like this, it just looks so much. Like that is so much clothing for one child. So I'm just going to sort through this. This fits now and is everyday wear. So that's the everyday wear pile. This fits now and is everyday wear. This will fit soon and is gorgeous. Got that from Mum soon. Okay. Fits now. We've made some good progress on all of this. This is stuff that's too big. This is stuff that she's wearing now. These are leggings. This is stuff that she's going to wear this summer. This is stuff that I'm going to let my pregnant friends have a little look round. And then these 5 items are just my sentimentals that I'm just going to keep stored away in the loft. So I'm pretty happy with that. I've had my little friends helping me or hindering me. So I feel like we've made good progress, and all of those hangers are now empty. Hello, Squishy. Have you had a nice time with your daddy? What's this? Is your new toy? Is that from Grandma? That's very nice and not at all annoying with that sound. It's 4 o'clock. I'm going to try and squeeze in a little food shop. I've got a bag full of plastic bags. Liam and I have made a little commitment to ourselves, a little challenge, that in May we're not going to buy any plastic bags, because I am that person, and I shouldn't be this person that goes to the supermarket, forgets to take my bags, and I'm like, okay, I'll just buy a couple of bags, and then I just have bags of bags in my house. So we're trying to be a bit organised. Got this full of all the bags that we've been using over the last few weeks, so we're going to take this. Liam's got a bag of bags in his car as well. I mean, we've done well so far. It is only the 3rd of May, but
well, we've not been shopping yet.
I've not bought a bag. Have you bought a bag?
No.
Three days in and we've not been shopping, and I feel like it's a success. I'll let you know how I get on by the end of May. How about you, Pearly? You excited? She says yes. What are you saying? Oh, please don't touch that, you squisher. Dreams do come true, guys. We have got the best car parking space in the whole car park. This is the best one, would you agree?
For you it is, yeah.
Would you not feel like this is the best?
Yeah, it is, yeah.
Yeah. You're disagreeing, aren't you? Yeah. It's the best car parking space. It's right by the door. Of all the mother and baby spaces, it's the best space of the whole. Simple things, simple things. You little sausage! You little sausage! 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 Why are you so cute? Sausage! 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 What are you doing? Oh, not in there. Come on. This way. This way. Say hi. Hello. Oh, that's a nice little angle, isn't it? You're just sat on the windowsill. I'm just waiting to be picked up because I'm going out for a meal tonight with some mums from the school. We're gonna have a bit of a catch up and have some nice food. I really want to get a baked camembert. I've been thinking about it all day. And I'm really looking forward to just going and having some good time with good women and good food, and just like switching my brain off a little bit. I feel quite relaxed today. I don't know if you guys can tell when I'm relaxed and when I'm not. In response to that response I gave to the feedback I got, so I got feedback being like, you're boring, I don't like your vlogs anymore. Then I responded to it and I was like, hey, is this just, yes, I agree, I probably am a bit boring, but these are the vlogs that I like to make. I've got to make what I enjoy, otherwise it's just rubbish. A lot of you have come back and said, I like what you're making because I can tell that you're happier with it. And that, one, is really nice, thank you, but two, really surprised me, because I thought I was doing a good job of being really happy. So when I was making, towards the end of making the old weekly vlog, which was filming every day, I wasn't loving it. I didn't hate it. I stopped before I hated it. But I was getting to a point where I was like, I just don't want to film every day. And it's not because I'm lazy or because my days are scandalous and I'm hiding stuff. It's just want to be just a regular person, just living my life instead of documenting my life. So I really appreciate that a lot of you noticed that I much prefer it this way, and your really kind comments have given me the confidence within myself just to accept that I need to get a grip. This is not the be all and end all, is it? This is not like, do I film my whole life or don't I? Like, realistically, it's not that big a deal. It's just YouTube. It's just some videos. It's just not even like well-produced videos. It's just a woman making some videos on the internet. It's not a big deal. So I've got to stop beating myself up and being like, oh, I just filmed like a little trip to a village and that's not very exciting. That's the video. There's a space for everybody on the internet. I don't know why I'm telling you this. Basically having like a pep talk for myself. There's space for everybody to have all of their little niches, and this is mine, and I'm going to just bed in to my niche like this, like when cats like bed in and just be like, here I am, this is where we are, if you like it, come on in, come and bed in with me. Don't get into bed with me, but you know what I mean. And if you don't, then I do understand that you can't please everybody, and if you don't like my content, then you know that maybe we've just come to the end of our journey, and that's okay. And I wish you well on the rest of yours, and I hope you wish me well on the rest of mine. We've really gone to a deep place. What time is it? Being picked up in 10 minutes. I got changed about 3 times, and in the end I just put on the same thing I had earlier. Tried jeans, and I didn't want to wear jeans because I really want to eat a lot of camembert, and I tried a leggings thing and thought, oh, it looks so drab. In one of those moods where I can't decide, you know, when you just can't make any decisions. I'm in that mood. Yeah, I wanted to turn the camera on just to say thank you for all of your support the last couple of weeks. It's really meant a lot to me. I try and heart as many comments as possible, so if I see it, I heart it. While I'm here, please don't hate me, I just want to remind you that Wild Women is available to pre-order, and I'll edit this out if it's a secret. WH Smith have the exclusivity on signed copies, so if you would like to pre-order a signed copy, I'll leave a link to that. And if that was a secret, I would have edited that out, and that would be really frustrating, and I'm really sorry. But yes, I will leave links to that below. I know that I talk about it a lot, but it is just so important to me. It's what I've worked on solidly for 6 months. I have just poured myself into that project. Oh my god, have I poured myself into that project. And also, if I'm just blunt with you, I really wanted to do well in the charts. The other 2 absolutely smashed it and were bestsellers. I would really love this one too, and the pre-sales are what like make that up, because they do your like where you rank on the charts with your first week of sales, and the pre-sales all add up into that. So that's the week you want to like really try and, I don't want to say smash it again, but that's the week you really want to smash it. So if you were thinking, oh, I think I might get that book when it comes out, and you're able to get it now, please do. I just thought I'd be transparent with you there. It's just is what it is. Right, I'm sorry that I'm dribbling on. I've got the self-doubts again. I'm gonna go and have some cheese. Esther's gonna be there tonight as well. I know how much you all bloody love Esther. Who doesn't love Esther? What a bae she is. And my other friend Sarah, who I don't think, I've never filmed with her, so I can't imagine she'd love it if I stuck a camera in her face, but Esther won't mind. So let's get our shoes on, get our coats and our bags, and get going. We're at dinner. Look how lovely our table is. Got some flowers, got the menu, little candle. It's very romantic. It's just Sarah and I for now, so it's like being on a date. Oh, guess who didn't finish the vlog last night? It was me. The conversation turned serious, and there wasn't really an appropriate moment to like whip my camera out and be like, guys, say something funny for the vlog. So I just didn't, and then by the time I got home, I ended up having a long conversation with Liam, and then I just thought, no, I'm gonna go to sleep now. So I will not be doing a bedtime, bath time routine in this, but I have got some really good questions from you because I did pop it up on Insta. So perhaps next week, or maybe I'll just make one of those a whole like bonus video in itself. Let me know what you would like me to do about that bonus video, or on the end of next video, or something else. And I hope you enjoyed this little vlog. I've enjoyed making it, and I will see you all soon for another excellent video. Bye.